I would like to thank Mr. Vinod Tiwari for this wonderful opportunity. And I am a BharathaKumar. I have completed MTech Biotechnology and I have developed some products at ICMR, CSIR, and Indian Institute of Information Technology like that. I have developed one confidential assay for ISRO. Then I was working as a BIRAC Innovation Fellow at Anna University from 2019 to 2020. After that, I have incorporated my own startup as Airkey Labs Private Limited. Right now, we received a startup seed fund scheme and innovation voucher program and other grants to develop innovative products in the field of healthcare. And I am a reviewer of American Journal of Biochemistry and Biotechnology. And I am the co-founder of Crutch India Center for Rights and Unity Transformation for Child and Health. Yeah, this is my intro. And this podcasting interview is it would be much better to motivate the young mind, especially if we are sharing some knowledge and our troubles and difficulties what we have a plan to implement among the students. So with the help of this podcast, what will happen means, if as a regional mentor we can go a few schools only, but with the help of this kind of podcast we can spread it all over the India. So it will reach all the students. So it would be much better to develop innovative products, and we can get more contact and communication each and every to develop our innovation with the help of young minds. Yeah, this is the motto of this interview. And
Welcome to the special edition of the podcast series, Regional Mentor Interview by Vinod Tiwari, where you will discover true motivational stories of India. To represent 34 states and 722 districts of India, there is only 90 regional mentor of change and around 5,000 plus mentor of change who are associated with the flagship initiative of Atal Tinkering Lab by Atal Innovation Mission, NITI Aayog. These intellectuals and experts have been selected for mentoring to 7,200 schools across India, where approx 5 million students are benefited directly, with a vision to cultivate 1 million children in India as narrate innovators. Mr. Vinod, the host of the show, is also a regional mentor of change for Gujarat State, a best-selling author, international speaker, engineering director, an influencer, solar expert awardee, a strategic thinker, and has been referred to as a magician of words. He is truly a professor of success principles from the University of Life. In this podcast, he is going to interview one of the important regional mentors to learn about his journey, accomplishments, and ATL success till date. It would be definitely quite informative and motivating for all of us. Enjoy, and you can thank us later.
Hello and namaste and good evening. I'm honored to welcome each one of you to the one and only podcast show for students from all over India who are associated with Atal Tinkering Lab and those who wish to get engaged with the flagship initiative by Atal Innovation Mission NITI Aayog.
Welcome to the special edition of the podcast series, Regional Mentor Interview by Vinod Tiwari, where you will discover true motivational stories of India.
This episode is sponsored by rkswealth.com. A fastest growing company promises to be your partner into the journey of financial freedom. So you might be thinking that who are the regional mentors and who are the mentor of change? Let me just explain. To maximize the input of the Atal Tinkering Lab, Mentor of Change program is envisaged to be the largest formal volunteer network in India. Mentor of Change is aimed at engaging leaders, industry community professionals, brilliant technocrats, entrepreneurs who can guide and mentor young students in these labs for their neighboring schools to be as a role model for young innovators. After competitive rounds of the selections and reviews, top mentors from all over India has been identified and selected to take extra responsibility of their respective states. So approximately 91 regional mentor of change has been selected in 2 batches from existence of 5,000 plus mentor of change across the nation. So we are going to interview all of the regional mentor of change on an alphabetical basis and batch-wise. Regional mentor of change from the state of Tamilnadu. Welcome BharathaKumar to the podcast, and here is my first question. Can you please brief about you and your achievements so far till December 2021?
Yeah, I am BharathaKumar. I am a MTech biotechnology background. I have completed my schools in 2013. I have secured a second rank in my 10th standard. After that, I have joined as a biotechnology graduate at PSR Engineering College affiliated by Anna University. During my college days, I have developed 4 innovative products in the field of healthcare. First one is mosquito repellent fabric at ICMR, and second one is pathogenic bacterial identification at Central Electrochemical Research Institute Karaikudi, and third one is impedance spectroscopy at Indian Institute of Information Technology Design and Manufacturing, Andhra Pradesh. The last thing is I am invited by CSIR Institute of Microbial Technology Chandigarh to develop one confidential assay for ISRO. Meanwhile, I have developed one more assay for my own interest over there. After that, I have joined there as a project fellow at the CSIR IMTech. That time only I have realized to become an entrepreneur, and I would like to develop my own products as a project investigator, and I wrote my own proposal, and I received a fund from BIRAC, Department of Biotechnology, Government of India, and I facilitated at Anna University to develop a renal disorder based diagnostic kit. After that time only I selected as a regional mentor for Atal Innovation Mission, and I have found one NGO which is named Center for Rights and Unity Transformation for Child and Health. This is I am running till now successfully to enable the young children in the field of healthcare development, especially innovative products in the field of healthcare. Meanwhile, we are doing some service skills through that NGO. In the 2021, I have incorporated my own startup to commercialize my innovative products. As well, I received a fund from EDII, Tamilnadu Entrepreneurship Development, for one diagnostic kit development. Again, I have received one more fund from Government of India, Startup India Seed Fund Scheme, to develop one more diagnostic kit. Yeah, right now I am the CEO of Ricky Labs Private Limited, and I am continuously giving my consultants and other things to develop innovative products which is integrated with impact mainly on society. Yeah, thank you.
Well, I'm speaking with a person who did well in academics since high school to MTech. You have developed 4 innovative products, even for ISRO, and running an NGO for healthcare development. And I should say that you are an entrepreneur in a true sense. Great. So guys, many of you would be thinking that what exactly is the ATL? I'll just brief about it. It is one of the aggressive initiative by our Prime Minister of India to establish innovative workplace in high schools based on the global living lab models, allowing a regular exchange of innovative ideas between the schools, teachers, expert mentors, NITI Aayog team, parents, and other relevant stakeholders. So the objective of this scheme is to foster curiosity, creativity, and imagination in young minds, and inculcate skills such as design, mindset, computational thinking, adaptive learning, to empower critical thinking, communication, and problem solving. So as on today, there are approximately 7,200 Atal Tinkering Labs which has been successfully established across India, and out of which 70% of them are either in the government schools or government aided schools, including girls or co-ed schools. So hope you got a brief understanding about the Atal Tinkering Lab. Okay, so here we go for the second question. So BharathaKumar, we would like to understand that why did you got influenced to join the flagship initiative of Atal Tinkering Lab?
Yeah, the reason to join as a regional mentor for Atal Tinkering Lab, the main thing is, while I am developing my first product in the year of 2016 at the Indian Council of Medical Research, when I was a second year of my BTech Biotechnology, I have faced a lot of difficulties because of I don't know who is guide, and I can't know I couldn't able to understand who is a scientist and what ICMRs are doing, what are the possibilities, and whether we can enter into the ICMR as a student or not. So this kind of troubles I am facing during my second year. The simple story is I have tried to continuously. I have sent a lot of mail to ICMR to develop my own product, because of that time the dengue was a very biggest mortality causer in India in the 2017. So I wrote my own proposal to kill all mosquitoes in the young age. So I have wrote one proposal, and again continuously I have sent to all the scientists, but there is no response from there. There was no response from them. So I have decided on my one day leave. I took one day leave from my college and I went to that ICMR gate, and I just asking I would like to see some scientists to develop this product. Just initially I have discussed this scenario with security, but he won't allow me. He didn't allow me. So then I just took one telephone call with office staff, and I explained it, and kindly give me one chance to enter to ICMR. I can explain my novel technology. After that I entered the ICMR, and luckily that time there was one meeting. ICMR director discussed with some scientists in a conference call. So I just requested to just give me 30 seconds to explain about my innovation. So there is no personal benefit from them, benefit for me that time, but my curiosity, and I would like to develop this innovation for our country. So I entered to that meeting hall as well. I approached them, and successfully I got an opportunity to develop my own product over there. So after that I have developed a lot of products and a lot of research during my BTech biotechnology. Even though I couldn't able to reach my dream in my particular in my targeted time, the thing was I have learned a lot of things only during that innovation period. So that time I have decided to enter to Atal Tinkering Lab. If we encourage the young mind in a school days with the same scenario which is I am facing right now, if we are putting the same scenario and same knowledge, and if we are encourage them in their school days, we don't there is no need whether they developed some novel technology or not. But when they are entered into their graduation, they will be a perfect for innovation. They can decide whether we can develop it, and if we are going to develop this innovation means what we have to do, what is the intellectual property rights, like that. So this is the thing which is very feasible and which will bring the India to developed nation. So this is the main objective to join in Atal Tinkering Lab. That's it.
Yes, that's a great reason to join Atal Tinkering. And what you said is correct, that if we encourage the young minds from school days, they will be perfect for innovation and they will really understand the value of intellectual property. People really don't know what is copyright, what is patenting. Yes. Well, I'm so excited to tell you that the project, which was initially started like as a pilot project, has become one of the biggest and successful project of the country, Atal Tinkering Lab. And till today, around 1.1 lakh innovative projects has been created for social and cross-cultural collaborations, ethical leadership, and to help in building innovative solutions for India's unique problems. Well, in order to foster inventiveness among students, Atal Tinkering Lab do conduct different activities ranging from regional level, national level, and school level competitions and exhibitions or workshops. So you will agree that today we stand on the brink of a technological revolution, which will certainly alter the way we think, we live, we work, we shop, we eat, whatever we do. And this is called Industrial Revolution 4.0, which is a digital fusion actually of technologies such as artificial intelligence, robotics, the Internet of Things, autopilot vehicles, 3D printing, nanotechnology, material science, biotechnology, quantum computing, you name it, there are so many. So completely it's a digital revolution 4.0. So here's my third and last question to you. Dear BharatHkumar, which are those three unique skills much required by the students for Industrial Revolution 4.0?
Yeah, to achieve the 4.0 target, in my point of view, we have to do three things. The number one is, instead of focusing in research, we must should try to develop a innovative products which has more feasibility for commercialization, as well which is creating more impact among a society with a good revenue. The second thing is, instead of using Six Sigma concept and other commercialization strategies in India, we have to use Seven Wonder concept. The Seven Wonder concept is right now I am deriving only to develop in India. So the main objective of this kind of development is possible only in India, because of in Indian market value is first focusing on the price and second focusing on the quality. But remaining countries first focusing on the quality and second focusing on the price. So if we need to give more product which have more viability to export to other countries, we must do this kind of products. Then third thing, we should try to develop raw materials as well, because of even though India is a manufacturing hub for a lot of pharmaceutical products and other electronics products, we are just assembling here, but till now we just buying and getting all the raw materials for all product assembling from China as a import. So in Indian currency value also reducing as a inflation will compare with the US dollar. The only reason is we are importing lot of raw materials as well e-materials from other countries. So if we are trying to develop all the raw materials research as well, and if we are providing these kind of raw materials not only in health sector, not only in pharmaceutical sector, and not only in electronic sector, all sectors raw materials if we are producing here with a cheap and best manner, means definitely we can reach the 4.0 within the 5 years. This is my objective. That's it. Thank you.
That's very true, that we have to stop the dependency on other countries, at least for raw material. And raw material should be produced in a big way in India, which is a big challenge. So that's a good thought. And thank you for your time to be a part of the podcast. And I'm sure that your knowledge and wisdom is going to be helpful for millions of students across India and across the globe. Guys, truly I believe that this mission could not be so successful without the contribution of each and everyone. And here I would like to convey my sincere thanks to all the parents, the teachers, the mentors, IITs, IIMs, government organizations, public companies, tech giant companies, IT organization, all of them have supported well. And last but not the least, the AIMT and the able leadership of NITI Aayog. I would like to say that this is a massive revolution, and it is all happening because of the big vision of our beloved Prime Minister, Honorable Shri Narendra Modi. This is happening because of the able leadership of the Vice Chairman of NITI Aayog, Dr. Rajiv Kumar, the CEO of NITI Aayog, Shri Amitabh Kant, the Mission Director of Atal Innovation Mission, Dr. Chintan Vaishnav and Mr. Ramanan, and definitely a dedicated team, Miss Deepika, Miss Swati Rao, Miss Madhuri, Mr. Ronak, Miss Naba, Miss Varya, they are really working hard to make this happen. And finally, all the students who are really the center of attraction, who are learning and growing from innovator to entrepreneur. This episode is sponsored by rkswealth.com. A fastest growing company promises to be your partner into the journey of financial freedom. Hope that you have enjoyed the session and looking forward to see you on next Monday with a new personality, the new regional mentor of change from different state of India. Till then, stay safe and stay motivated. Have a pleasant evening. Goodbye.
Appreciate your time to join this week episode. We hope that you have enjoyed the knowledge and content as shared by the regional mentor of change. We would like to convey our sincere thanks to NITI Aayog, AIM team and all the sponsors. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, rate and review. And you can also share it with others on your social media and WhatsApp groups. This show is available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and you can choose your favorite channel. Join us again on next Monday to meet exciting new personality from a different region of India. To catch all the latest podcast from Mr. Vinod Tiwari, you can follow him on Instagram at I am Vinod Tiwari. See you next Monday. Have a pleasant evening.